purchased the 55 most popular candies. And today we're going to be trying each and every one of them and putting them in a tier list from S to F. S being the best and F being the worst. The first candy we're going to be trying today is Skittles. Skittles is a go-to for a lot of people, and I can see why. Skittles is good. You can't knock on Skittles. I do like some good Skittles every now and again. I don't think I've ever met somebody who didn't like Skittles before. The original flavors are lemon, grape, strawberry, lime, and orange. I'm gonna give Skittles a B. I don't think they're amazing. I don't think they're the super best thing ever, but Skittles are good. You can't knock on Skittles. So the next candy we're gonna be doing is Skittles Berry. I didn't even know there were other flavors of Skittles. I just thought Skittles were Skittles, you know? The berry flavors are berry punch, strawberry, wild cherry, raspberry, and melon berry. Let's see if there's a difference between regular Skittles and berry Skittles. Okay, Skittles berries. These are actually a little better than regular Skittles. I'm surprised. They have a nice berry flavor to them. I would have thought all Skittles was like the same thing, but no. Skittles berries are better. Trust me, I'm the candy expert. I'm gonna give Skittles Berry an A. These are a little better than regular Skittles. I'm surprised. I didn't think there was gonna be a big difference, but Skittles Berries are better. The third and final Skittles we're gonna be trying today is Skittles Sours. These look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like sour candy. Regulars are good. Berries are great. Let's give the sours a try. Skittles Sours are good. They're pretty good. I'm gonna give these an A. I don't think they're S, but they are really great. The regular's good, I liked it, but the berries and the Skittles Sours are definitely an improvement on the Skittles formula. I'm gonna give these an A. The next candy we're gonna be doing is Starburst. Who doesn't like a good Starburst? These are great. If you're not familiar with Starburst, they're basically like a taffy, just a square shaped taffy. Starburst, let's give them a try. Some of the Starburst juice just went down my throat. Starburst, strawberry, lemon, orange, and cherry. I'm gonna give these a B. These are solid. These are good. Kind of on par with the regular Skittles. The next candy we have today is Laffy Taffy. The Laffy Taffy flavor we're gonna be trying today is cherry. It says stretchy and tangy. Oh, it is stretchy. It is kind of stretchy. Laffy Taffy, it's okay. It's not as good as Starburst or Skittles. It's not garbage though, it's not bad. I'm gonna give Laffy Taffy a C. I think Starburst and Skittles are both better than Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy's all right though. The next candy we're gonna be trying is Maynard's Fuzzy Peaches. Maynard's Fuzzy Peaches, let's give them a try. Maynard's Fuzzy Peaches are great. These are actually really tasty. I think people take these for granted. Like you'll get these in your Halloween candy and you'll see, oh, Fuzzy Peaches, I'll have them. Yeah, they're good. No, these are pretty good. I'm gonna give Fuzzy Peaches an A. I'm surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like Fuzzy Peaches as much as I did, but these are actually really tasty. I think the Fuzzy Peaches are overlooked. I think people don't realize how good these are. These are actually really good. I'm having so much fun. The next candy we have today is Sour Patch Kids. Ooh, I like me some Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids. Let's try them. These are really good. I do love me a Sour Patch Kid. I'm gonna give these S. When I was a kid and Halloween came around, these were always the first things to go. I love Sour Patch Kids. The next candy we have today is Maynard's Swedish Berries. Maynard's Swedish Berries, you can't knock on these. These are really decent too. Everybody likes a good Swedish berry every once in a while. The thing about this candy is it's a pretty mild flavor. The Fuzzy Peaches and the Sour Patch Kids, you get that immediate dissolve of sugar on your tongue. These are good, but they're not great. I definitely prefer a lot of other candies. I'm gonna give Swedish Berries a B. I think they're decent. I think they're good. I don't think they're great or amazing, but these are decent. These are okay. The next candy we have today is Maynard's Wine Gums. Wine Gums, I like. Wine Gums are good. So wine gums, one of the ingredients of wine gums is carnauba wax. Is there wax in this candy? Let's try Maynard's wine gums. Wine gums are pretty decent. Like, you You can't say that wine gums are bad. I'm gonna give wine gums a B. I don't think they're great or amazing, but they're good. You can't knock on wine gums. Come on, guys. Wine gums are good. The next candy we're gonna be trying is Nerds. Who doesn't like a good box of Nerds? I like the guys in the box too. Like they're always fun to look at. Who doesn't like looking at these, whatever these things are? Man, do I love Nerds. When I was a kid, I used to put Nerds in my belly button and then like eat them after. And I remember this one time I was eating Nerds and I put them in my belly button. And then like a week later, I found a Nerd that was in my belly button. It was in there a whole week, I swear. If you haven't eaten Nerds out of your belly button before, you've never really eaten them to their full capacity. I'm gonna be giving Nerds an S. I love Nerds. Nerds are great. Nerds are amazing. They're even Moroccos if you want them to be. The next candy we're gonna be trying is Nerds Big Chew. I don't think I've ever had Big Chews before. And I like the regular Nerds. Oh, those are big. Look at those. Oh my goodness. Let's give Big Chewy Nerds a try. These are not nearly as good as regular Nerds, I have to say. Big Chewy Nerds is basically like a jelly bean covered in a little layer of Nerds on the outside. I'm gonna give these a B. These are not nearly as good as regular Nerds. Nerds, I like them. They're crunchy, they're tangy, they're great. They go in your belly button. Nerds Big Chewy, they're more like jelly beans, if anything. They're not really Nerds. The last of the Nerds that we have today is Nerds Rope. I don't know what this is. What the heck is Nerds Rope? It's Nerds and like a rope? I don't know. Let's try. It's like a fruit string covered in Nerds. The Nerds themselves on the fruit string are good, but the fruit string itself doesn't really taste as good. It's like a chewy thing that takes away from the Nerds. See, Nerds I just like to crunch on. Like I just like to crunch on Nerds by themselves. I'm gonna give these a B. They're still good. Like you can't, it's not bad, but the regular Nerds, those crunch and that tang, you can't beat that. These are not nearly as good as regular Nerds. So the next candy that we have today is Twizzlers. I feel like Twizzlers have been around forever. Like this is just a candy that has existed since the beginning of time. Like it's a Twizzler, right? It's like a licorice. Like they're not my favorite. They're just, it's a regular licorice. Like I feel like this is one of the first candies that were ever invented. I'm gonna give Twizzlers a D. I don't think they're great. I don't think they're amazing. I don't think they're that good though. I don't think they're a fail. Like they're not like garbage. They're not like bad, but these are okay. Yeah, Twizzlers are D. The next candy that we're gonna be doing is Twizzlers Black Licorice. I don't like black licorice. Who likes black licorice? I know I don't like this candy. Every time I have it, I regret having it. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna be trying them. Yeah, these are no good. I'm gonna be giving these an F. I really don't like black licorice. If you do, good for you. The only reason that I got these is because Sylvia likes them. I'm gonna be giving this back to her after. I don't really like black licorice though. The next candy we're gonna be trying is Twizzlers Nibs. Did these really need to be invented? Were these really that important that we needed to make this candy? Twizzlers by themselves are okay. And then you've taken the Twizzler formula and made tiny nibs out of them. And you think that's like an improvement or that's better? No kid in the history of the world has ever opened up their Halloween candy and said, oh my God, nibs, nobody likes nibs. They're okay. I don't know how these became like their own candy. I don't know why these are a thing. I'm gonna give them a D. They're on the same par as like regular Twizzlers. The next candy we're gonna be doing is Twizzlers Pull and Peel. The novelty of having a candy that peels into 9 different strips, I like. It's a nice little thing. You get to peel it and it makes the candy a little better. You take your Twizzler Pull and Peel and you pull and you pull. It's a little game. I think these are C. I definitely prefer these over regular Twizzlers. Pull and Peel's got me. I like to pull stuff and peel stuff or you can just eat the candy like this. The last Twizzlers we're gonna be trying today is Twizzlers Gummies. I've never had these before. I don't know what they are, but they look good. Oh, they are little gummies. They do have a gumminess to them. I don't know. Let's try Twizzlers Gummies. It's just a gummy bear. It tastes just like a gummy bear. These gummies are all right. I think they're better than regular Twizzlers for sure. Like Twizzlers, just regular licorice is okay. Twizzlers gummies, you are C. You're all right. You're better than regular Twizzlers. The next candy that we have is Fruit by the Foot. I don't know why this candy is never sold individually. Like you can never buy this candy by itself. You always have to buy it in a box of 6. Like why? Why can't I buy a single roll? Doesn't make any sense. Not only is this candy really tasty, like it's a really good just a flavor, but you get to roll it. You can eat your Fruit by the Foot however way you want it. You can roll it up and just shove the whole thing in your mouth. The way that I like to eat this candy though, is I like to take it from the end, right? You take your Fruit by the Foot and you just slowly bring the whole thing in your mouth. Eventually you just get the whole thing in your mouth and then you get to eat it. Fruit by the Foot is one of the best candies out there, I have to say. I love this. I'm giving Fruit by the Foot an S. Fruit by the Foot is delicious. So good. The next candy we're doing in the boxes are fruit roll-ups. These are also really good. It's basically Fruit by the Foot in just a roll-up form. If Fruit by the Foot is like a red carpet, fruit roll-up is more like a rug. Now there's different ways to eat this too. You can bundle it up and shove it all in your mouth. You can roll it and play with it. The way that I always ate this candy when I was a kid is you wrap it around your finger and then you just eat it like this. Fruit roll-ups, I'm going to be giving an S. I love this candy too. The last of the box candy that we have today is Fruit Gushers. These are also really good. I still don't understand why all this candy needs to be in boxes. Like, you can just serve it individual packages. The novelty of having a candy that gushes a goo in your mouth is so satisfying. I'm going to be giving Fruit Gushers an S. This is top tier candy. The next candy we're going to be trying is Gummy Bears. I don't know who invented Gummy Bears. Gummy Bears are just a candy that's been around forever. It's Gummy Bears. You know what Gummy Bears are, right? Gummy Bears have been around forever. It's a bear-shaped gummy. They're good. I wouldn't not eat them if they were in front of me. But they're not that great, they're not that good, they're not like the best. I'd never choose to go get Gummy Bears. Gummy Bears are C, they're okay. Now there's regular Gummy Bears and then there's Haribo Gummy Bears. I don't know if you've ever tried Haribo candy before, but Haribo is really good. I don't know what they put in their Gummy Bears to make them better than the other Gummy Bears, but these Gummy Bears are definitely better. I'm gonna give these a B. These are definitely better than the other Gummy Bears that we tried. I like Haribo, which is why we have 3 more Haribos we're gonna be trying today. The next Haribo we're going to be trying is Starmix. It's a mix of a bunch of different candies inside, and it's got a lot going for it. Haribo Starmix is a nice bag of candy. My favorite in the Starmix bag is the one that's shaped like an egg. I don't know, I just like this candy that's shaped like an egg. Haribo Starmix, I'm gonna give an A. This is a solid bag of candy. The next Haribo that we have today is Tangfastics. I don't know. Let's give them a try. Haribo Tangfastics. Oh yeah. It has a nice tangy flavor to it, nice sugary coating on the outside. I don't think they're S, I think they're A. These are solid. The last of the Haribo we're gonna be trying is Haribo Rainbow Strips. These look pretty good. Let's give the Rainbow Strips a try. These are really good. These are really good. A little sour, nice tang, beautiful sweetness. These are S. These are really good. The next candy we're going to be trying is Pop Rocks. I got 3 flavors of Pop Rocks. I also have Power Poppers and I have Warheads Sour Popping Candy. We're going to be trying all 3. Pop Rocks is the one I'm most familiar with, so we're going to be trying these first. Who doesn't like candy that pops in your mouth? I've forgotten how much I enjoy Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks are S. These are so good. The next candy that we have is Power Poppers, another popping candy. I don't know what these are, but if they're as good as Pop Rocks, I'm gonna be a happy guy sitting in bed in pajamas eating candy. These are not as good as Pop Rocks, I gotta say. I'm gonna give these a B. I like Power Poppers. They're all right, but compared to Pop Rocks, it's not even close. The last of the popping candy that we have today is Warheads Sour Popping Candy. These might be good. These might be really good, actually. I like sour candy. I like Warheads. Let's try the popping ones. I've never tried these before, and I've never tried the Power Poppers before, and Pop Rocks cannot be beat. Warheads Sour Popping Candy, I'm gonna give an A. It's really good, but not as good as Pop Rocks, I have to say. The next candy we're gonna be trying is Jolly Ranchers. These are the original hard candy ones. The first ones we're gonna try. I like Jolly Ranchers. Right, Chewy? It's basically just like a sucker without a stick. It's just a hard piece of candy to suck on for like a long time. I'm gonna be giving these a C. I remember liking these a lot more when I was a kid, but they're all right. They're okay. These other Jolly Ranchers that I have look really good. Jolly Ranchers Fruity Sours. I don't know why every candy company feels the need to make different versions of their candies, but we're gonna be trying these ones. Jolly Ranchers Fruity Sours, let's give them a try. These are really good. Oh, these are way better than the hard candy. I'm gonna be giving this an S. These are way better than the hard candy. The next candy we're gonna be trying is jelly beans. Who doesn't like a good jelly bean every once in a while? We've all had jelly beans before in our life. And the flavor's okay. Everybody knows what a jelly bean is a jelly bean. I'm gonna be giving these a C. They're okay. There's definitely way better candies out there. The other jelly beans we're gonna be trying today is Jelly Belly, the original gourmet jelly bean. These are way better than regular jelly beans. I don't know what Jelly Belly does to make their jelly beans so good, but Jelly Belly is a good jelly bean. The thing about Jelly Bellies is, whenever you get like a rainbow pack of a bunch of them, each one tastes individually great by itself. So Jelly Bellies, I actually like to eat them one at a time. That's how much I like this candy. Jelly Bellies are A. I'm sorry. These are really great. The next candy we're going to be trying is Lifesavers, the original cherry, pineapple, orange, lime, lemon. I remember one Christmas when I was a kid, I got like a huge box of Lifesavers. I don't know, there was like 20 different Lifesavers or something. Lifesavers, let's give them a try. They're okay. It's like a sucker basically. Lifesavers are C. Like, they're not great, they're not amazing, they're not bad though, they're okay, it's a Lifesaver. The other Lifesavers that we have today are Lifesavers Gummies. I don't know, they might be good. Let's try Lifesavers Gummies. It's in the shape of a Lifesaver, but it's gummy form. These are okay. It does have that Lifesaver flavor. I'll give them a C too, I guess. I don't know, they're okay. The next candy that we have is Rockets. They're the little chalky candies. They taste like they're made of chalk. These are always the last thing that I would eat of my Halloween candy. Whenever I was a kid and I had Halloween candy, I always had 50 packets of Rockets left over that I ate them eventually, but they're okay. I'm gonna give these a D. I don't think they're F. They're not like Twizzlers Black Licorice that I don't really like. The next candy we're gonna be trying is Popeye Candy Sticks. These are now called Popeyes Candy Sticks, but there was a time when they were called Popeyes Cigarettes and used to like pretend they were cigarettes. They don't do that anymore. Popeye doesn't want to promote smoking, so now they're just candy sticks in the shape of cigarettes, I guess. I don't know. Popeyes Candy Sticks. The flavor is all right. Like I said, it's the texture I don't really like about these. They taste like chalk. These are a little bit better than the Rockets though. They're okay. I'm gonna give these a C. They're all right. The next candy we're gonna be trying is Sweetarts. I've never had Sweetarts before. I guess they're sweet and tart mixed together. I don't know. Let's try a Sweetart. These have a nice sweety tarty flavor to them. I don't think they're amazing. I don't think they're great, but they're good. Sweetarts are good. I'm gonna be giving Sweetarts a B. These are pretty good actually. They're not like great or amazing. The only thing I don't like is the texture. Like I said, they kind of taste like Rockets, and I don't really like Rockets, but Sweetarts are way better than Rockets. So the last of the chalky candy that we have today is Pez. These are normally candies that go in the toy Pez dispensers things, but today we're just gonna be trying the candies, see how they are. I have 4 flavors: orange, lemon, raspberry, and strawberry. Let's try strawberry. We're not going to be loading it into a dispenser today. We're just going to be shoving it in my mouth. Yeah, Pez is okay. The novelty of Pez is that it comes out of a candy dispenser, but the dispensers are just a marketing scheme to get you to buy this subpar candy. Pez is okay. I'll give them a C. The next candy we're gonna be trying today is Tic Tacs Fruit Explosion. I don't know, let's give them a try. These are actually pretty good. I was not expecting Tic Tacs to be this good. I'm gonna give these an A. These are solid. They're not S, but these are really good actually. They have a nice fruity flavor to them. The next candy we have today is Nik'L'Nip. Nik'L'Nip. Nik'L'Nip? Nik'L'Nip. I don't know what this is. Bite them, drink them, chew them. These are wax filled with some sort of candy juice. Is Nik'L'Nip wax edible? Once the top of the small bottle-shaped wax containers has been bitten off, one can drink the fruit-flavored syrup inside. Afterward, the wax can be chewed like gum. The wax in Nik'L'Nip wax bottles is food grade and non-toxic, although it is meant to be chewed but not swallowed. You bite off the top, you drink it, you chew the wax, and then you're supposed to spit the wax out like gum? I don't know. I've never had these before. Let's try. It tastes like freezy. Like if you've ever had a freezy that hasn't been frozen, you just drink the juice. That's what it kind of tastes like. Okay, so I've had the juice inside. Now I chew the wax. The wax doesn't taste like anything, it just tastes like wax. Okay, why is this the thing? Why would you, who's this for? It has a tiny bit of fruity juice-like substance inside, and then you get a non-tasty chewable wax to chew on, I guess. I'm gonna be giving Nik'L'Nip an F. It just has a tiny bit of fruit juice inside and wax to chew on. That's what you're getting into this candy for? What the heck is the point of this candy? As a candy expert myself, this is not good candy. What a weird product. I'm never buying Nik'L'Nips again, that's for sure. I don't recommend them. The next candy we have is Airheads. I had to buy a whole giant bag just to try one piece of Airheads. I don't know, I think this is Taffy. It looks like Taffy. I don't know, let's try Airheads. Can't be as bad as Nik'L'Nip. I'm gonna try the watermelon one. These look pretty good. Airheads have a decent flavor to them. I give them a B. The flavor grows on you the more you chew it. This is a decent candy too. The next candy we have is Hi Chew. The flavor I've got today is Hi Chew Strawberry. I visited a bunch of different candy stores to get all this candy, and I kept seeing Hi Chew, so I decided to add it to the list. Is it like Taffy? Is it like a Starburst? Yeah, it looks basically just like a Starburst. It looks like a Starburst. Let's give it a try. I like the chewiness. The strawberry flavor that I got is really good. Hi Chew's great. I'm gonna give Hi Chew an A. I like Hi Chew. I've never had it before, but Hi Chew's pretty good. The next candy we're gonna be trying is Dip Sticks, candy sticks and powdered candy dip. Okay, so they're individually packaged. You got a candy stick in one side and powdered candy dip in the other. That's all you get to do with this candy is dip it in powder. They're okay. I'm giving them a D. They're not fail, but it's just powdered sugar in a candy stick. Not my favorite. The next candy we have today is Mike and Ike Original Fruits. I think I've had Mike Ikes maybe once in my life. I don't know. They're like chewy assorted fruit flavored candies. Let's try Mike and Ike. It's a jelly bean. It tastes exactly like a jelly bean. I'm gonna give Mike and Ike a C. They're okay. It's just a jelly bean. It's basically exactly a jelly bean. The next candy we're gonna be trying is Live Wires. Live Wire. Let's give it a try. The initial flavor is not the best, but then it grows on you the longer you chew it. It has a white, sugary part in the middle that I think tastes better than the outer red part. These have an interesting flavor to them. They're not like my favorite, but they're not bad. I give Live Wires a C. They're good. They're okay. Next candy we have is cotton candy. If you don't like cotton candy, you have to get your brain examined by a doctor because cotton candy is delicious. Cotton candy is usually reserved for like theme parks. Like you can buy a big thing of cotton candy, but really it's so light, it's so airy. The thing you're buying cotton candy for is its texture, right? It disintegrates in your mouth. Who doesn't like some good cotton candy every once in a while? I'm gonna give cotton candy an A. I don't think it's S, but it has its novelty. It has its purpose to go in my mouth. Cotton candy's good. The next candy that we have is cola bottles. Everybody likes Coca-Cola. Everybody likes Pepsi Cola. Cola bottles. Yeah, these are okay. I like these every once in a while. I'm gonna give these a B. These are pretty good. They have a nice cola-y flavor to them. The next candy we're going to be trying is sour peach rings. Sour peach rings or green apple rings. I don't know what these are, but I enjoy the flavor to them. They're pretty decent. These are really good. I gotta say, I'd put these on the same par as like fuzzy peaches. I think these are A. These are solid. These are good. They look really okay. They look like okay candy, but then when you eat them, oh, they're so flavorful. The next candy we have are sour keys. Sour keys. I love sour keys. I don't know why these are so good. I don't know what they put in them to make them so delicious, but these are so good. These are so good. S tier. The next candy we have are sour straps. These are pretty good too. Gummy candy with just like a sugary coating on the outside. So good that it just melts on your tongue as soon as you eat it. Yeah, sour straps are pretty good. I'm gonna say I really like this candy. I'm gonna give these an S too. These are amazing. These are so good. The next candy we have today is Jubes. I've had these many times before. I know what a Jujube tastes like. It's a gummy candy. They have a flavor to them, and they have a variety of different flavors inside this one bag, but they're okay. Like they're okay. It's a Jujube. Jujubes are all right, I guess. I'd give them a C. They're all right. They're okay. The next candy we have is sour gummy worms. Sour gummy worms are pretty good. I love candy that has like a sugary coating on the outside. I don't know. I like that kind of candy. These are pretty good. I'm gonna give these an S. Sour gummy worms, you've impressed me. The next candy we have today is Push Pops. The Push Pops I'm familiar with have like a bottom, have an empty bottom, so you can push the candy out by yourself, right? This one is loaded with a spring, and when you open it, it's supposed to spring up. It's supposed to shoot up, but this candy is broken off the spring, so it's just a broken piece of candy. The novelty of the pushing thing is I don't really care. Like I don't care that the candy is supposed to spring out. I just want candy that tastes good, and this candy is okay. It's a sucker basically. I'm gonna give Push Pop a C. It's okay. It's a sucker. It's a sucker on a push pop thing. The next candy that we have is Ring Pop. I'm not even gonna try this because I already know what it tastes like. It's Ring Pop. It's basically just push pop on a ring. I'm gonna give it a C too. I'm not even gonna try this. Why did I even get this candy? The last candy we have today is candy corn. I couldn't find individual bags of this for sale. I had to get it in bulk form. If you take a bunch of candy corn and you spiral it, it'll eventually look like a corn on the cob. I haven't had candy corn since I was like 5 years old. That's how long it's been since I've had an actual piece of candy corn. It's like a little marshmallow almost. I'm gonna give candy corn a B. I'm a little surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like candy corn as much, but it does have a nice flavor to it. Thank you so much for watching my silly videos of me eating candy. I love you all. YouTube thinks you'll like this video next, so give it a try.